Welcome to Motivated Investors. My name is Patrick Harris. I'm a real estate professional and a tech developer and also entrepreneur. So today I want to talk about something that is an issue for a lot of real estate investors, and this is, where do you find good deals? You know, they can be hard to come by. A lot of stuff we're going to see online may be overpriced. If you're looking at the MLS, oftentimes you're going to be competing against a lot of other investors. So the margins can be really thin if you don't have a process where you can keep your costs low and your quality at a high level. This becomes a little more difficult for people who are not hands-on. If you're hiring out everything, you have control factors. So how do you get good deals? That's the golden question. Years ago, I started going to real estate investment groups, and this is where you're going to meet a lot of your wholesalers. People who are doing business are also going to be other real estate investors. They're moving properties as well. They also have their thumb on other wholesalers that have deals. You can acquire deals from people who just don't buy the same way that you do. So asking other people what they're seeing on the market, whether it's good or bad for them, gets deals in front of you that you can analyze, and you can decide, okay, you know what? Actually, if I use this financing method, or if I were to borrow private money, maybe I could keep my costs low enough to refinance out of this and get all my money back on the refi. So communicating with other peers, talking to other wholesalers, getting on their buyer list, this is a great way to get deals to come in. But you still got to run your numbers on every deal. Then I got into actually marketing. And I think if you're going to be a real estate professional, you really should build out a marketing program. We got into cold calling. So, you know, you can hire a company that does that for you already. There's a lot of companies that have teams. They make phone calls. You can tell them where you want to buy. They'll pull lists and they'll send you leads. So then you just need to do follow-ups. You can always hire an acquisitions manager. Will you save money? Well, I mean, a wholesaler might make a $5,000 to $15,000, maybe even $30,000 profit because they source a deal and find a buyer. Now, that's still good for the investor because they don't have to go find the deal themselves, negotiate with the buyer. They just go and pay the wholesaler. So that's a good business for the wholesaler. If you were to instead apply the funds and effort to finding those deals, a lot of people don't want to spend that time and effort, then you could, of course, get the same deals that a wholesaler can, but not just the cost of money, but also at the expense of your time and effort. So a couple ideas, things that have worked for me, but yeah, just to talk about it. The more you explain to people that you're in real estate and that you're looking for deals, you're buying, and you put yourself in that position, the more people are going to reach out to you and let you say, hey, I have a property. My friend's mom has a property. You know, this person who's a neighbor of mine, they had a situation and they need to sell their house. I buy houses, so anybody who needs a real estate issue solved, they just come to me and they say, hey, I need help, and I help them sell their house. I mean, oftentimes I'll buy the house, fix it up, or, you know, partner on it or whatever. So this is a great way to get more deals if you're looking for that in your business. Have a good day.